There are many signs of the present account for low self-esteem, and the video is aimed to portray the signs for you. Once you identify them, working on them becomes easier. Here are the 6 signs of low self-esteem, starting right now. Number 1. You don't value yourself. You have a tough time considering that you are important. You don't prioritize yourself the way you deserve to. You think that people and their needs should be catered to, and you fall nowhere under the picture. You are very irrelevant to yourself, and you do not think that valuing yourself is important. But remember, people can never value you until you decide to value yourself first. You mistake valuing yourself with being selfish. You think that you owe people a lot, and therefore you give, without expecting anything in return. However, you may need to realize that you can never keep pouring from an empty cup. Number 2. No specific boundaries. People who have low self-esteem do not have any boundaries set. This is something that arises from a lack of self-love. When one fails to validate themselves, they are unable to create healthy boundaries for themselves. If you struggle with creating healthy boundaries, then chances are you have low self-esteem. If you have a hard time saying no to people, then you might as well consider yourself someone who lacks the capability of creating healthy boundaries. It is always great to be kind, but at the same time, you should know what your limits are. Number 3. Pleasing others is a hobby. People struggling with low self-esteem always want to please others. They want to make sure that they make everyone around them happy. People-pleasing is something that falls into their comfort zone. These people are always putting their energy in the wrong place and end up getting hurt. They always want to make everyone happy when that cannot possibly happen. It is not due to anyone to fulfill what other people desire. No one has been able to please everyone in history, and no one can do that in the future. If you feel like you need approval from other people to live life a certain way, then you do seek pleasure in people-pleasing. This perhaps is the greatest sign present in someone with low self-esteem. Number 4. There is a fear of failure. People with low self-esteem doubt themselves a lot. Failure for them means the end of the world. Many times, they are hesitant even to just attempt things because the thought of failure haunts them. Failure is a state that people with low self-esteem just do not know how to deal with. Tell us in the comments if you feel the same way about yourself. Number 5. Lack of confidence. Low self-esteem cannot possibly be found in confident people, and that goes without saying. When your self-esteem is low, you cannot manage to be confident. You hesitate and think before doing anything at all. You cannot rely on yourself, and you don't simply have the confidence to believe that you can handle any challenge that comes your way. Number 6. No future goals. Someone with low self-esteem has a poor outlook of the future. They have trouble making important decisions on their own. They don't have any goals set for them because they just assume that they can't reach any of them. They don't think much about the future since it makes them anxious. There is no harm but absolute peace in just living in the present, but a little future planning never hurt anyone. It gives you mental clarity on where you are headed and what the future may look like. Planning a little bit about the future gives you a sense of control over your life. Long story short, it is integral for every individual to establish a vision for themselves. No future goal is equal to low self-esteem. We hope the video was helpful. If you liked it, please let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.